I'm back. So what do I think about that? I think it's cool. It depends on your commentary. If your commentary is hilarious, which normally you do make funny commentaries, then it should be fine. As long as you just put it in the just chatting session, I think you'll be fine. As long as these assholes, oh I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. These people don't come bitching to Twitch that you're harassing them. Or you're making fun of them, or you're slandering their name, or some random shit that will get you banned. Because clearly these people will do that. Especially these elitists. They will do that shit in a heartbeat. That's a fact. They will do that in a heartbeat. It'll get you banned. Now, why is my thing not showing? Can I get 1 sec? What's going on here? I don't know why my chat bot isn't working. I can't see my chats. And now I got my mixer to work, so now my game works. I said my stream now works on Mixer, my restream. It took me 30 minutes to figure that shit out. Okay, but let me see if I can see the chat now. Let's see. I know I did say something. Now it can be destroyed, but asshole gentleman still lives. Facts. Facts. Just saying. And by the way, that name, bro, that name is a trolley name. People are gonna be like, okay, he's here to troll with that name. Yo, look at this. 2 more missions and I'm done with Max Payne. Ain't that shit crazy? I'm legit, like, done with the game. Wow. Wow. When Desolation comes back, then I'll swap it to Monster Hunter. I gotta get far in that game. Even though next year January, Iceborne DLC will come out. I want to try and get there before there, and then also I got Death Stranded I have to worry about. And I'm thinking I might get Final Fantasy VII remake or remastered. Or remake. No, it's remake. It's not remastered. You're not taking the in components. It's remastered. I'm saying remastered. Remake. Ugh. The Final Fantasy VII remake. I can't wait. Getting Elia? What is that? Never heard of it. Never heard of it. It's a big step up from BDO. I'll check it out. If it is, then I'll check it out. Oh fuck, let me just die. Fucking Ray lost all of my freaking health in 1 shot. I wanna check it out. Since you're praising it, I wanna check it out. What the fuck? It kills me like 1. Never mind. Oh my god. Yo, this 1 shot. I don't want to lag my stream. Alright, let me get my phone. Might have to be on mute because the game sound. See what it is. Saying this is what video should be. I gotta see this. Fuck, I can't even. Give me 1 sec, I'll be right back. You said this game is a step up from BDO? What? I looked at it and yeah, I'm not getting that. Number one, that shit seems like a downgrade from BDO. No offense, not to defend BDO, but tab targeting in 2019? Tab targeting. This shit is like Terra. It looks just like Terra. Oh, I did my research and I've been looking at it, doing more research, and I realized it's completely, yeah, not worth my time. Now, if you were to say it's a step up from Terra, I can agree with that. Because it looks just like Terra. Oh yeah, I did my research. It's nothing different from any other Asian MMO that has tab targeting. You have your raids. You have your classes. You have what? The only positive I can say that I can give them a round of applause for is their character creation, because that shit looks very in-depth. Sure, it may not look graphically as good as BDO, but the fact that you can have different ear sliders, like you can have like different ears. I wish BDO had something like that. But you said this can really compete with BDO? I was expecting this to be like an action-oriented, you know, PvP system like BDO, but better, more refined, better locations, or more realistic locations. This shit looks exactly like WoW and those other games. And I'll get that shit out of here. I'll get that shit out of here. I was so disappointed because when you said something better than BDO, I was intrigued. I was happy. I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be good. I gotta look at this. And I feel like I just wasted my time looking at it. I'm disappointed. I feel like throwing up right now. How dare you give me something so trash like that for me to look at? I feel disappointed. Cause I want something that is actually better than BDO, so that I can freaking... Well, I want something that is better than BDO, so that another company can compete with BDO, so that BDO can actually add more content. Right now, they kind of been stagnant with content. Only what they're doing now is upgrading their cash shop system, and so I thought it was gonna be something similar to BDO that has good action combat, has less lag, and that's what I was expecting. That has better raids or something like that. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, tab targeting, fantasy theme. So why should I play this if I can play WoW? That WoW has the same components, especially classic WoW. Nah, fuck that. I'd rather play classic WoW instead. Just a downgrade. I'm a bit disappointed because I was so excited when you said that. This BDO needs competition. It needs competition. Like, seriously. Because these developers, all they thinking about is their cash shop. And so when you said that, I was so excited. I was so excited. Because maybe I'm like, maybe BDO will have to look at what this company is doing. If it's customer friendly, you know, consumer friendly, maybe they can look at that and make those adjustments for BDO. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Nah, you disappoint me, man. You got me so mad. That made me so... I was looking at it, I was so angry. I was so angry because I was expecting, like, holy shit, maybe it's in a big ass area similar to like BDO as open world, has better action combat, maybe even Street Fighter combat or something like that, with amazing PvE content. Now I'm looking at it and I'm like, this ain't different from Guild Wars 2, Terra, Classic WoW. It's basically the same shit. And I got mad. I got mad. I turned off my phone. I almost threw my phone out of anger. I want something to compete with video. Wait, why is this thing... Why is my game not working?
Time's late.
Oh, why is it doing this? It froze? Probably froze. Let me do this again. So mad. Oh, so mad. Dude said this shit was bad in video. It was a step up from video. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, what the fuck is... It's trash like video. I want you to come up with any MMORPG that has the same components, that has action-oriented combat, big world, where it's not instance. And what I mean by instance is... Hold on. This game sound is interrupting me. What I mean by instance is being put in a certain area for you to progress so you move to another area. Video, you don't have no restriction. You can go to anywhere you want. Is it recommendable? No, it's not recommended for you to go to any other place because you can easily get one-shotted if you don't have the gear. But you can transfer your gear from your main class to your alternative class or your alt class. Which game does that? With more than 16 characters with unique fighting styles, which have massive wars. Yeah, when you can think of that, come back to me. The only game I can think of that have good war mechanics, but even though it's tap targeting, I think has good war mechanics, is Guild Wars 2, and then maybe Blade and Soul. That game is also good. I do recommend that game, Blade and Soul. It's sad that I stopped playing that game. But you saying that this is a step up from BDO, and now you're saying it's trash like BDO? My God. The only thing about BDO that I can really say that is negative is that they put more emphasis now on your cash shops than, but they are making more content like naval conquest, more explorations. They added a lot more stuff. It's just that it's taking forever. But of course, we have to be patient. But I want it to come out so I can see it. Then maybe I can actually make a boat and want to see more. Because they do have naval combat in BDO, but it's just not as in depth like Black Flag from Assassin's Creed. That's what I was hoping BDO could do, similar to that, but they don't have that yet. Once they have that shit, no wars in the sea, like sea no wars, that shit would be lit. Where you mount a crew, you have your rollers, and then you have your cannoneers, and then those that can throw spears, similar to like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and they have that in BDO as a big ass node war. My God. Oh look, thank you. Yeah, Hyperex D, what's up, Miguel? What's up? That is the only thing, in my opinion, that video needs right now that I would suggest. And also what I would suggest for PvE, not PvP, because PvP, in my opinion, video, it's really good. It's really good. Apart from the desync or connection, but that's, of course, it's online. You can never have the best connection in the planet. Since the servers is somewhere in, I think, Detroit or California. I think one of the two I heard it's in Detroit or California, which is further away from me, so I'm gonna suffer a little bit more than someone who is closer to the server. But either way, the combat is just amazing. So when he said something better than BDO, I was expecting that, but more. I was expecting more because BDO needs competition. It really does. And you're gonna say, well, WoW is a competition. Yeah, I would say classic WoW is competition. Of course it is. But it doesn't have the animations, the customization and stuff. Is just the open worldness is nothing close to what BDO has. And I love classic WoW, and I'm saying that. Now what WoW has over BDO is a better PvE content. That's basically it. Once BDO managed to restructure their storylines and everything and stop forcing people to do external research about the game, it would be lit. If they can put all of that external research of what the story really is and all of the lore and they put it in game, which is easy and clear for people to understand, video will be the best MMORPG ever created. But unfortunately, they're that lazy. They're very lazy, in my opinion. Their focus is mainly on the cash shop. Because, of course, residual, that recurrent spending, microtransactions, well, I'll say macro transactions, because that's basically what they are good for nowadays. But apart from that, the content that is already in BDO is lit. It just needs to be updated more frequently. That's it. That's definitely it. If it can be updated regularly, Classic WoW, in my opinion, would have a lot of competition. Because really, WoW really is the king of all MMORPGs. And that is because it has been there longer than any of the MMORPGs that is existing today. That shit has been there for more than 20 plus years. Who can compete with that? BDO came out in like what? Is it 2013 or 14? So I'll take it up in the ass having no backbone to move on. Why? Okay, so yeah, so if you're saying that, why aren't they moving on? Why? Because of the combat system. Because of the massive node wars. Because of the naval combat that it has. And the explorations. Yeah, not many games have that. That's why they haven't moved on. If there's any game that is able to mimic and is an MMORPG, people will leave BDO for that. So, yeah, I just rebutted you and I just made my point. Just made my point. There are a lot of games out there, but are those games having those same core mechanics that is similar to BDO? No. Most of these games are either fantasy, tab targeting, right? Which is you have to press all of your skills is within a hotbar, and that's it. Or there may be a game that is tab targeting but has a good PvP combat, but it's tab targeting and not open world. It's instance, or let me put it better. Another name for instance is arena base. Games like Vindictus. Vindictus is basically, in my opinion, the combat that BDO kind of took from. That's my opinion. I don't know if that's true, but that's my opinion. Because Vindictus was one of the first MMORPGs to make it action-oriented combat. Not pressing freaking 1, 2, 3. No. Actual combat combos. And BDO took it and made it open world. Vindictus is an instant or arena-based MMORPG, and BDO is a sandbox MMORPG. Totally two different things. Totally two different things. And that's what most of these MMORPGs are. They're instants. You start the game, you make your character, and then you have to progress from one area. They'll say, hey, if you want to move to the next area, you have to be level 15 before you can move there, because it's going to be locked. And that content is locked. And then you have to wait until you get to level 15 to move to that next area, and then you move and move and move, because they have these requisites. BDO, you don't have those requisites. The only thing is this not recommended to go to the highest area, because you're gonna get one-shotted and die, and you're gonna lose XP. But you can still go there. Anyone can go any place in BDO. That's the thing that's different from most MMORPGs. Nice. Nice. So that's the thing. So I want a game, right? A new MMORPG that has the same content as BDO, but more refined, has better PvE content or player versus environment content, and has more servers so that you won't lag when you PvP somebody. If they have that with better story, have every component that BDO has, and refined their network, their netcode, not network, netcode, and also have better PvE content, then I shit you not, a lot of people will flock from BDO and move to that game. Until then, no game has that. As of right now. Either if you want to find a game that is really good with PvE content, then it's tab targeting. Or it's just fantasy based. BDO has actual historical references, like the French La Belle Epoque, right? Or the Renaissance, theme. And then you have your classic desert shit and other things like that. That is all that, and that's the thing I want new games to have. It's not just the graphics. Fine, graphics is nice. Yes, BDO is king in graphics. But I want an MMORPG that is the same combat system, awesome PvP, competitive, structure, with absolutely killer PvE content, which that the developers, put a lot of effort into. BDO, in my opinion, in terms of the PvE, I don't feel like they did much. They didn't put much effort into it. Yeah, they put a lot of voice acting. Yeah, it's a lot of voice acting, which I know cost them a lot of money. But still, the fact that you have to depend on external resources like YouTube or Wikipedia or other places to really understand the story and why this game exists kind of bothers me. I wish it was all in game. That is the real problem with the PvE content. People just play it and forget about the story easy. Because the story is just not clear and concise. Unless you have to go on YouTube to actually look at the lore between, like, for example, the war between the Rangers and the Dark Knights, the Berserkers, their lore, like how they came to this world, and or the war between Halcyon and Serenia, why they have this ill will with each other. How or what happened to the king? The king got poisoned because they sent some men to the desert to take a stone, and it came back and it actually poisoned the king. And because the king wanted more power because of greed, he basically used all of the all of the community funds, raised so much taxes to a point where the people that are living in impoverished areas can't afford, and now they're rioting. And that's why when you go to Calpheon, you see that there are some people rioting, and you see soldiers trying to stop them. But you would never understand why, because the game doesn't really babysit you to understanding those reasons. Unless you have to go on YouTube or read a Wikipedia to understand why these regions are fighting against each other, why there's a war. And that's the only downside of video with the PvE content. In my opinion, that is fucking lazy. I wish the developers can do a better job at explaining the story to the people instead of depending on outside sources. And I know that's not just video. Not only video that does that. Final Fantasy 15 done that, where you have to watch the movie and then you have to watch the episodes, the 3 episodes on YouTube, free ones, to really get the full emphasis. And not only that, they took out certain the DLC content. If they were to put it in the main story, it would have completed the game. But nah, they took it out. Like Pronto's story, him not being a real human being, him being a machine or something. They never said anything like that. You would never know until you play the Pronto's DLC to understand that, oh, this is the reason why he is what he is. It's the shit like that that bothers me. Like, if you're going to do that, then don't sell the game. If you're going to take out core story mechanics and then you put it as DLC, that is shady as fuck. And that's what gaming has become. They won't put the full story. Oh, no problem. But that's the problem. And that's the problem. And I wish that these developers can stop doing that. Like, for example, Witcher 3. Witcher 3 is by far the best because you get in the main story, and whatever the DLC has there, that they are events after the main story. So that is like new content if you want more of Geralt. You don't have to depend on outside sources as much. Yeah, they do have the books. They do have the books. Yeah. So maybe I can say, yeah, the Witcher books did explore more than the games. But the thing is, the game is inspired by the books. Okay, let me see. I won't be able to minimize it because it'll lag my stream, but let me see. Okay, I seen it. But that's my point. That is my point. Exactly my point. So that's the downside I have with BDO, that you have to depend on external sources to fully grasp the concept of the game. If you're someone who's interested in lore and story. If you're not and you're just looking for mechanics, then video is right up in your alley, because it's different from the traditional MMORPGs that depend on hotbars. Video is a hybrid. You don't really need to use hotbars, but certain skills, if you want to perform them a lot more easier, you can hotbar it. That's it. Just for convenience. That's a totally two different thing. It's not something that it has to be implemented. It's not a core mechanic. It's rather it's something of convenience. And I like that. I like that. So yeah, you may say BDO is trash. Fair enough. I'm not here to say BDO isn't trash. You know, BDO has good stuff and it have its bad. Which, like I just mentioned, the story isn't easy to follow. They throw you into the middle of the story instead of explaining exactly what happened and what made Black Desert to be Black Desert and why they gave the name Black Desert. You would never know. You would never know unless you have to look at Wikipedia and all those things to figure that shit out. Video is definitely not trash. My problem is just that, but the major problem is that the game has so much microtransactions. It's ridiculous. And it's the only MMORPG that uses 3 forms of marketing I've ever seen in my entire life. You have subscription based, which you have to buy a value pack, which, even though it's optional, but if you want efficiency and to make more money when you want to sell stuff, or to have nodes or not use your energy as much, or if you want to have like bonus XP when grinding, then you will need that value pack, which costs like $15 up to $45, which is for 3 months. See, stuff like that is bad, right? And then you have your cash shop, which, of course, you have your apparels or your outfits, and then you have like totally quality of life things, which should have been implemented in the game, but they charging you for it. Okay, that's bad. That's just the bad part about it. And then what's the last one I could remember? We have subscription base, cash shop, and the game is pay to play. Yes. That's the 3 bad things about BDO in terms of the marketing. Pay to play, right? Not free. It's not free to play like it is in KR. This is pay to play, and yet you add in free to play subscriptions or whatever mechanics or whatever onto their game, like premium stuff onto the game. That is terrible. Okay, see, I tell it as it is. I will tell it as it is. Just because I like BDO doesn't mean I don't have any sort of negativity or I'm biased to it. I'll tell it as it is. Exactly. Not free to play. Buy to play. And yet you add free to play concepts. Then you add a subscription base. Sure, someone say, well, you don't have to. But again, if you want efficiency of making more money when you're selling stuff in a marketplace, or if you want to get more XP when grinding, or more inventory space so that when you grind you have more places to store your stuff. All of those things, in my opinion, it becomes mandatory that you have to have those things. You have to pay every month or every 3 months, which is $45, which is in the pearls 4,500 pearls. Get my point. So yeah, video isn't perfect, but where it shines is the core mechanics, which you don't get that same feeling. You don't get the freedom to move wherever you want and explore to any world and look at different environments is something that most of these games don't have. And if you want to have those type of things, those are instants. You have to be a certain level requirement to unlock that world, to see a different world. Video, you don't have that restriction. That's the totally two different things. Wait, you said BDO has shitty PvP? Did you say BDO has shitty PvP? I know, right? I love the piano. I can listen to this shit for days. Did you just say BDO has shitty PvP? Anyway, it's subjective, right? Everyone has their own opinion. You say shitty PvP. Now, if I were to go on YouTube and show you different classes and their PvP, let's see if any other game can replicate that. And if it can, more power to them. Now he's just trolling. Not is just trolling. There's no MMORPG. If you're looking for something with a combat like that, then you have to look for a AAA game, not an MMORPG. That's the thing. You have to look at games like Soul Calibur, Street Fighter, Tekken, with movement like that. But the difference is this is open world. Or the Naruto Shippuden games. Is it the Storm or something? That's similar to like that. Or the Dragon Ball Z Budokai series. Or the Raging Blast or something like that. That is how BDO, in terms of how open it is and how you be able to PvP, you won't be able to do that in any other MMORPG. I'm sorry, there's none there. There's none there. That is action oriented combat. None there. What are you talking about? You never play something Storm? Is it? Is it some? I forgot. It's a Naruto game that has like open world combat that you can move around. I know it's something Storm. I forgot the name though. You go check that game out. I'm pretty sure Miguel know what I'm talking about. No. Forgot the name of the game. But there's none. In terms of actual PvP and an MMORPG, not gonna find that. I'm sorry. You have to look at the AAA game. There we go. The Ultimate Ninja Storm. They have like, I think up to 4 of them. That is where you could get similar PvP like that. Or the Raging Blast or the Budokai series. Well, no, I won't say Budokai series because that is similar to like Street Fighter, but like the I think it's Raging Blast where you're able to run around and PvP. Oh, hi Hunter, welcome. Me too. Me too. I'm about to play. I'm just kind of debating somebody right now. But you're not gonna have that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like two more missions and I'm done with the game. So after that, I don't know what else game I'm gonna start playing. Then I might have to put all of my focus on Assassin's Creed Odyssey. All of it. That and oh, I know. Monster Hunter is good, yes. I'm gonna be streaming that with Assassin's Creed. Now that I'm almost done with Max Payne, then I can focus more time into the Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm in that game. And then I have to wait until Death Stranding. That will be coming out in November. Right now, Ubisoft kind of fucked me over because I purchased the Ghost Recon Breakpoint, but they can't find my transaction nowhere. So I've been trying to contact with support, and these people are just ghosting me. They disappeared in the face of the earth. Like their service is not even working. I have so many messages asking them like, what the hell is going on? I purchased your game, no, not last. Oh, we're not in August. 2 months ago, and you can't find my purchase. I missed the closed beta. Like, and this is not the first time Ubisoft made a mistake. I purchased Division 2 on PlayStation, and they couldn't refund me all my content that I missed from my Ultimate Edition. So yeah, Ubisoft is just, I don't know what's wrong with their system, but I pray for them. If they do this to somebody else, they can take their ass to court. I'll just say that for now. But I hope I can do these last two successful. I'm very bad with keyboard and mouse, and I'm very bad at this game. So let's do this.
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later.
Oh shit!
I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations.
I'll probably miss something.
Their faces said it all. I was on their side.
I am so sorry.
If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose.
I hope you guys don't mind.
Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
I hope you guys don't mind. Can I restart? I don't know if I missed a golden piece or a clue at that building on my left. Wait, I think I can go in there. My bad. Hey, yeah, I did miss it. Hold on, let me just restart this level real quick. This one has a lot of clues. I don't want to miss it.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I hope you enjoy your lunch.
It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
Enjoy your lunch.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live.
Oh, neither.
I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy,
Yeah, my
that's
stream
it.
is glitchy.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know,
I'm
maybe back
sorry.
to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Yeah, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's alright, it's done. And hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry.
They didn't
I'm
make
leaving.
Max Payne 4.
I got a kid coming, you know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. Much love. Thank you.
Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
Okay. I'm so sorry if I keep restarting. I just want to get all of these clues.
Nah. Not him.
If I don't get all of it,
Ready?
I might have to do it off stream
Yes.
and look.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the UFE.
Okay.
The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor
Oh, now it's
Bronco.
laggy again, my
Yes.
stream again.
And the contributor to his
I don't know why he
campaigns.
does that.
A government employee, of course.
And?
Any is okay.
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known.
If you
A
stay
dealer
on
in human organs.
Twitch, it makes it
This wasn't
easier
known.
for me to see your
A
chat.
proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're
That's the
gonna
only
bring him
thing.
down?
Yes, because
I don't know
want to
why
lose
I
my
don't have a
wife
chat
and my children
thing
and then get
for
killed myself. All that
YouTube.
after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially, there's nothing I can do.
And
I
unofficially...
don't know why this game gets so laggy.
Well,
I'm looking at it on my
We can
second
always try
laptop.
something a little more creative.
It's so freaking laggy.
Creative?
When I play other games, I don't have this much lag though.
De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up.
Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
I don't know what's going on. Why is it so damn laggy? Kinda bothers me. I'm not the viewer.
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa, tropa. Ei, moça. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Oh, thanks.
Vai, vai. Fudeu! Meu, quando eu devo tomar no cu, pô.
Ela não desgruda dela, mano.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, me dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Vai atrás de inocente! Vai ver o que vai acontecer contigo! Vamos aqui! É aqui que você vai se proteger, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, caralho! E eu?
I wish this game multiplayer still works. I mean, it does work, but no one plays it.
Segura a porta aí.
If any people play this thing, I'll keep Max Payne when I'm done with it.
Vamos resolver aquela parada lá.
I have it on Steam, I can always re-download it, but still, I wish the multiplayer still exists, cause that multiplayer was dope. Sure, I'm waiting for Desolation. God.
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question. Answer him. Answer him. What are you doing? What? What are you doing here? O que você está fazendo aqui? What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on.
So, let me see. Does this room here has like a golden piece or like a clue? I need to check that shit out. Like, kill these people. That's not wrong, but... Wow, that didn't end well. God. Ooh, right through the neck. That's nasty.
I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later.
Check these places. Maybe there could be a clue or something. Wait, here? Oh. Here? Oh. In here?
Seemed the anti-drug squad had
That
a
worked.
few habits of its own.
That's not a clue. Files. Here. I'm assuming nothing, really. Here. This is annoying. Well, nothing here. Okay, what about this clue here? None. Files? Here? None. Okay, I guess there's absolutely nothing here. Yeah, nothing there.
I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time.
Well, sure, I'll
It
try and
like
give you a
all
good
hell
summary.
was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
What the hell? Oh, already been here, already been here.
Chame a ajuda para te falar. Por favor, eu te fiz uma pergunta, pô. A gente se ama.
Look at that! Golden piece. Got one. Got one, people. There we go.
Só sei que teve um apagão, mas é tudo que eu
See?
sei.
I'm not crazy.
Isso você quer?
De qualquer maneira,
É sério.
Another golden piece. Beast. I know. I'm a beast. Something here? Ugh, be right back. I'm sorry. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm getting disturbed, people. What happened? I just got shot. I wasted time, didn't I? Probably did. Thank you.
Sai mexendo com cara de babaca. Por favor, por favor. Eu te fiz uma pergunta, porra. A gente não chega naquilo. Eu te prometo, cara. Eu amo te chance. Me dá um...
Hey, yeah, you.
Look who it is, Mr. Strip Club scumbag.
You,
Yeah, me.
Mr. High and Mighty. You ain't gonna help me.
Get what you deserve, pal.
Unbelievable!
Yeah. Unbelievable.
They were legal!
Okay, so I did one clue. Talk with Taurus. Right, so I have how many left? I have about 6 left. And then I have 4 golden pieces. So 10 things more to do. Right? 10 more. Question is, how far is the mission though? I mean, how long is the mission? Okay. Okay, so 10 more stuff to do. I don't know where to go. So 10 more. Then I'll unlock everything here. I don't know what else. Okay. Oh shit, I accidentally minimized it. My bad. Alright, let's go.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't shoot. I'm an American. Hey, don't shoot. I'm an American, for God's sake.
Why are you gonna rot there? I don't want to kill you.
Ridiculous.
That pervert could enjoy his time. It was time to leave this palace before somebody treated me to an extended stay.
Okay.
They had their body armor. I had mine. The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more pressingly, it seemed I was too.
Oh, fucking A. Ah. Mm. I wish shoot him in the balls, but I'll just die. I'll just die. Ah, that's a door.